Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As well, lo and behold, XRP has bypassed previous resistance levels all the way up to $1.84. Ladies and gentlemen, the next level we have to take a look at is the $2 mark, and I think we're gonna fly right past it. Currently, the crypto community is shocked. Crypto, who has very quickly become my favorite Bitcoin maxi, has been covering the XRP breakout objectively over the past couple weeks. And ladies and gentlemen, XRP recently broke the 42-month high. And we see that XRP has passed BNB coin already and is well on its way to passing Solana. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, XRP is the only crypto on the planet that has passed Ethereum as the number 2 crypto in the world. And remember that I made a prediction that I think XRP could very well pass Bitcoin for a brief moment during this bull market. And that would not shock me at all. Oh, what a time to be alive in the crypto community. And what a special time to be alive if you own XRP. Ladies and gentlemen, just a brief reminder before we continue. I had posted a video with a great crypto opportunity 2 days ago on my OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/thebearablebull. And if you take a look at my last 2 previous videos, you'll see that we're up on quite a few, but those positions are still ready for the picking. There's not much time left. We are going parabolic, and we're going parabolic shortly. Here, something else that's also very interesting from Tokenizer is that in the past week, Stellar, Algorand, and HBAR have set new all-time highs in terms of volume. And this obviously aligns with the recent massive run-up these enterprise DLTs have had. XLM up almost 500%, Algo up 250, HBAR up 260%. And what's crazy is that this is only the beginning. You'll hear from mainstream crypto channels that these cryptos that we view as utility coins are, quote, dino coins, coins that don't perform well. Well, the reality is they've been manipulated into chasing green candles, chasing trends, while we've sat back waiting on the higher quality coins to finally make center stage and for the market to catch up and become rational. This is going to be the big boy time in the market right now. The children have had their time to play with their memes, but now the adults in the room gotta have their fun. You see, guys, part of the reason XRP is exploding in value, or part of the reasons that they'll justify to the public, that is that Real USD is possibly going to launch December 4th this year. People close to the matter say that the New York Department of Financial Services has indicated Ripple will approve the product, and the company is eyeing a possible launch of December 4th. And if approved, as expected, Ripple will be allowed to legally offer its stablecoin called Real USD to the public, positioning it as a major player in New York's regulated digital financial market and the wider stablecoin ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to bring so much market cap, so much capital and liquidity to XRP, it's not even funny. All the haters will be silenced. And I can't stress that enough. It's time for the big boys to take center stage. And it's time for all the haters to finally give XRP its due. Now, in the meantime, what I want you all to realize is just how early you are. This is a graph of the total amount of people in the world versus the total amount of people who have heard about crypto, versus the total amount of people who own crypto, versus the total amount of people who own XRP. Ladies and gentlemen, think of people in third world countries, maybe in places with no internet, maybe some places with faulty banking laws, maybe some places where people just can't afford to get crypto. We are still so early, and you better be in before it's too late. Now, ladies and gentlemen, something else I'm going to warn against is the continued suspected shady behavior by Tether, as Tether discontinued the Euro stablecoin that it had under its Tether ecosystem due to unfavorable regulatory conditions in the EU. And the reason I bring that up is for no other reason but to say the more Tether has cracks in its system and cracks in its lead in the stablecoin market, the more you all have to realize that, quite frankly, the Ripple USD stablecoin is going to take an incredible market share, and Ripple and XRP are going to dominate the crypto ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. This revolution and the greatest wealth transfer in human history is being televised through some aggressively average content. But guys, something else that I want you all to realize is this clip from Armando Pantoja, the tall guy tycoon, because he discusses market cap as being one of the biggest arguments against XRP's price projections of being high values. And personally speaking, I do my best not to entertain the, super high $589s, $1,000, $2,000 price set, $10,000 XRP theories, because quite frankly, we haven't even passed $2 in this market cycle yet. But I want you all to listen to the principle that he's discussing, because it is absolutely correct. Market cap is one of the dumbest reasons to limit XRP's price projection in your minds. Even Bitcoins, for that fact. It's an old stock market thinking projected into new technology. Market cap does not mean the amount of money in a digital asset. Market cap is simply the total supply and the previous price that a crypto was purchased at, combining together to formulate the market cap. This is so important to note, and I want you all to listen to him explain it for yourselves.
I'm going to break down today why people need to stop saying that market cap is the reason why certain cryptos like XRP, Bitcoin, and so on cannot go to certain prices. Market cap is a reliable metric for stock, but it fell short dealing with cryptocurrency. Stocks is pretty simple. Market cap represents the total equity of a company. Calculated pretty simple, right? Now, in cryptocurrency, it's done very similar. Market cap is the total amount of coins or tokens that are available, multiplied by the current price. Now, the problem with this is that in stocks, we can account for all stocks available. In crypto, we lose crypto all the time. Private keys are lost. People forget passwords. So cryptocurrency is different because the price of cryptocurrency is influenced more so by what's called thin liquidity. You can today create a cryptocurrency with 100 million tokens. Keep all the tokens except for 10. Put those 10 on an exchange. Those 10 tokens sell for $1 each. And now my entire market cap will show up as $100 million market cap, even though only $10 flowed into that cryptocurrency. We confuse capital inflow with market cap. This is a perfect example of why that's not equal. For example, in Bitcoin, Satoshi has 1.1 million Bitcoin, and those Bitcoin were never paid for. No capital flew into the Bitcoin market because Satoshi acquired those first million Bitcoin. Now, it shows up in the market cap because market cap is all available Bitcoin multiplied by the current price. In cryptocurrency projects, founders keep a large percentage of tokens, or tokens never get out to the public. Now, this still shows up in the market cap as the total value of a specific crypto that exists. And people will use market cap to say the capital has to flow into something in order to push the price up. It's totally not true. You know, market cap is an excellent way to judge stocks. We shouldn't use it for crypto going forward to say that a certain crypto, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or whatever, cannot go to a certain price because of market cap limitations.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, you have to realize that despite the fact that market cap is not a good indicator to pinpoint why a crypto can or cannot reach a future very high price, like a very high priced XRP or a very high priced Bitcoin, for example, market cap is a great indicator to use in regards to using the Fibonacci extension tool. The reason is because during the last bull market, the market cap was what that Fibonacci extension tool was able to pinpoint exactly in terms of the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts. And with incorporating the inflation rate of Ethereum, for example, you could also pinpoint the exact top using the market cap accompanied with the increased supply Ethereum experienced. That is something very important to note and something you need to keep in the back of your minds. Now, as we cap off this video for the day, my friends, you have to realize that the regulatory environment in the world right now is setting up center stage for XRP adoption. This is how the network effect for stablecoins can look. And once MICA rolls out December 30th, 2024 and completely transitions into phase 3 in July 2026, other jurisdictions may simply allow certain stablecoins into their jurisdictions because they adhere to a regulatory body somewhere else. And that's important, especially accompanied with what I posted about Tether earlier. The MICA sets a precedent for how a regulated stablecoin issuer must comply with regulations to continue to operate within Europe. MICA can spark the network effect by other jurisdictions watching this implementation and utilizing it or something like it in their area. All feelings aside, and who cares about who the most popular stablecoin is? Ask yourself, why did Tether leave Europe months ago? And why is the Euro Tether not being allowed anymore? Just wait until Ripple enters the stablecoin arena. Go Live seems to be ready December 4th in just a couple days. The XRP price is exploding, and the XRP perfect storm has arrived. Nothing is stopping us now, my friends. All systems go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with these two clips for the day. And if you haven't done so already, please get your aggressively average apparel down in the description below. We have just released these hoodies, the Fuck the SEC hoodie, 589 hoodie, and aggressively average hoodie, and have the classic t-shirt versions to match. If you haven't done so already, guys, please join the movement. And like Jungle Link likes to say, the revolution will be televised. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Fast. The second thought that I wanted to share is that for a globally operating company like Circle is, for example, it is important that as those regulatory frameworks come up, globally speaking, that there is a harmonization layer and that those rules are globally aligned. Because USDC, to give you one example, is a globally liquid and accessible stablecoin. It's inherently internet native. As such, it cannot be broken down by different jurisdiction. So what we want to make sure is that if the major financial jurisdictions came up with their stablecoin rules, that there is a clear path for a globally operating issuer like Circle to be issuing or distributing that token within those different frameworks and jurisdictions while following one set of standards and principles. And I think the FSB, so the Financial Stability Board, has done a good job of publishing those standards or principles for stablecoin regulation. And now these need to be followed, because one thing that needs to be prevented at all costs, I would say, is a future where a stablecoin that is inherently global would then need to follow different regulatory frameworks and inherently break up the local liquidity into different local pools of reserves, for example. That wouldn't work. It would essentially break the entire model and benefit of having one global liquid token. And so what I personally expect to see happening is, as let's say, give it another couple of years, and once we have regulatory frameworks in the major jurisdictions, EU, US, UK, Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, and many, many others, UAE, that we will see also regimes of regulatory recognition and equivalence being considered by those jurisdictions. And just to give you one example, where, for example, the UAE or Japan or the UK could say, if a euro stablecoin is issued following MiCA rules in the EU, then we recognize that. We recognize that there are, properly prudentially managed reserve, and you're allowed to distribute that token in our jurisdiction as well. And vice versa, I think that will happen for other currencies and other stablecoins as well.